with another Madden 21 episode. And in the last episode, I said 5th. Forgot I was on the 6th. We're on the 7th now. Trying to win with every NFL team, all 32, on head-to-head. We're at the Las Vegas Rams, who's in the Super Bowl Sunday. Let's see if I can win, because apparently I didn't win with the Bengals. So let's see if I can win with the Rams. Wish me luck.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Baltimore Ravens and the Los Angeles Rams.
Okay, set to kick off.
And off we go from SoFi Stadium. Fielded in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Quick slant to Brown. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
First down.
Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. They'll try and run it. And all the way down inside the 25 before he gets out of bounds.
The tires are on this morning.
The scramble, it gets him a first down.
Let's go, Beach. Come on.
Jackson.
Nope.
And his throw here is incomplete.
No.
The intended receiver.
That's the Brown again.
Second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
He'll buy some time right.
Yeah, get him down.
Keep it here. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
You know
Well,
what?
there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. And they'll get to him short of the first down at about the 16.
Wait, never mind.
Give him 8 yards on the carry, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
It's a gain of 8, but it brings up
I know he's going
4th
for it,
down.
just saying. Yeah, I figured he was going for it.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Now Jackson.
No, you don't.
Complete. The Ravens
No, you don't.
come up empty.
Give me the
And
ball.
this crowd
On my own
into it early. Their
16.
guys
Oh,
stand
great.
tall on the opening
Fucking
drive of the
love it.
football game.
Run it with Aiken.
Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers.
Oh,
He'll
Akers,
take this
sorry.
one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The ball carrier.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
A shotgun snap for Gone. That's into the hands of Reynolds. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. Just a yard on the run there. That's going to bring us to a 4th down.
In my humble estimation, terrific work there defensively. Running backs trying to get wide, get to the sideline, and they beat him to the spot, forced him out of bounds, pretty close to the line of scrimmage.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. And able to find Higby. It's complete.
There you go, Higby. There you go, Higby.
27 yards, a big play there on 4th. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. On the ground, it's Akers. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease, they both still for a solid game.
There you go.
Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
The block.
They'll run on 1st down with Akers.
That wasn't not a good block.
He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Come on.
Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down.
No gain on the play. 2nd.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Let's go. Willis. Ooh.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Goff. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
We're always talking about the athleticism we see from these guys on the field. How about the intelligence as well? He recognized that there was a screen pass on that one, broke off his pass rush, and got back to tackle the running back. That's great scouting and great reaction.
A quick pass to Cobb. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
They'll look to run with Akers. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A 3-yard touchdown. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. A strong, determined run there, Charles.
Thank you, Raven.
For 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front. Offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17.
Yeah, the whole entire field. How did I get him down at the 17? Wow.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally. totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence.
Yeah, you better
okay,
call a damn timeout.
That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
The Rams calling on their nickel set here defensively for third down. To throw is Jackson on the move to his left. He may try and run for this. And he's going to run around the 45-yard line. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
You better run.
We've seen Jackson already have success in the first half running the football, and he gets good yardage on the ground again there. I mean, I know it's a $64,000 question, CD, but how do they contain him better?
You have to win against the blockers ahead of you. If those guys even occupy a defender for even a half a second, then Lamar Jackson is gone. You've got to take those blockers and move them. So
I struck a nerve.
Jackson, and
intercepting that pass or stopping him. I forget what I did. But yeah.
Only needing 2 yards on second down. And now Jackson will look to throw it. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
I don't know what the fuck I did, but okay.
Jackson on first down. The kicker here is complete.
Fumble the ball, Brown. Fumble the ball.
A yard or 2 shy of the 30. It's a
Fumble
pickup
the
of
ball,
11 and a
Brown.
Baltimore first down. Jackson from the shotgun.
Yeah, you don't, dude. No, you don't.
Aaron Donald with a sack. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. They'll roll him out right. Now he'll pull it down. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Come on, give me a good hit stick on Lamar.
1:59 remaining.
Come on. Give me a good hit stick on Lamar. I need it.
Coming up at halftime,
I
in a little less
really
than 2
need
minutes,
it.
we'll send you to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half.
Get him down.
He'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4. Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Now it's Jackson sliding out of the pocket. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Jacob Breland there to make the grab. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game.
I thought that was a nice job there, feeling the pressure and rolling out away from it and keeping the play alive. And I think he did it with the idea that his tight end would find his way free in the end zone, and his confidence was rewarded.
So only at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback.
Alright, got 133 to score. And I know they're going to blitz me. Alrighty.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Down the second down throw on target. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
That's taken in, complete to Reynolds. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now it's Goff off the bootleg. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
incomplete. Marlon Humphrey on the coverage.
Can I make it 60? I don't think I can. Can I make it 60?
So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. To the air again. Gone. That'll be caught by Cup. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 28. 4 seconds left, and there's the timeout. In field goal range and a chance to tack on 3 before intermission.
45-yard attempt.
Gay's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side.
There you go.
Those special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, Coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Yeah, I'll try it next time.
They'll go again here with Akers. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Yep. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
All right.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
I'm on.
And defensively, Baltimore's in a dime look here on 3rd. And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up.
Hey,
as he's inside the 40. It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
Rams first down.
From the gun, here's Goff. Clash of plays here, and it's intercepted.
Hey, not. Back on your own 14.
Marcus Peters. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own.
So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half.
With that.
Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
On the stop was Aaron Donald.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And mark him down way
I'm
close to the 40 at the 39.
I'm gonna have you
That good for 21 yards on the catch.
I'm gonna have you, dude.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Coverage.
Now a play fake here on first down. He uncorks it for Snead.
Yep.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, don't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to him.
Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards.
Come on.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
From midfield now, here's Jackson.
Nice.
I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
But you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those. But the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. Well, another fine run right there for Lamar Jackson and CD. That one puts him over 100 yards now for the ball game.
And remember when all we talked about were 100-yard games from running backs? That when a quarterback did it was a surprise? With Lamar Jackson, that's part of the package as well. He'll have as many 100-yard games in the season as the top running backs in the league.
They run once more with Edwards. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Calling a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. Back now here on EA Sports. It's been a very hotly contested game at this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Here's Jackson to throw. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3.
I knew you were running that.
Downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
Now that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a first down and inside the 5-yard line.
They'll look to run with Edwards. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on 2nd down.
That
just means this crowd's going to get even louder. And they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
3rd and goal, Jackson. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Yeah, you don't give me the ball on the 2.
Incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the result, instead of the chip shot to tie, they turn the ball over on downs. On 1st down, they'll start out with Akers. And he's able to get him a small cushion before being taken down at the 5, a gain of 3. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7
don't backfire.
at the 5-yard line.
Yeah, I feel you're doing that. I'm doing it anyways, I don't care.
Gonna run the sweep here. This is Cobb. Fights off the defender. And he's
That
going to take this
worked.
up past the 10 to about the 11. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Here we go. 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up.
There you go, Woods.
First down here across the 15-yard line. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
As we near the end of the game, that was a really nice run as the 2-minute warning begins to loom.
That catch good for only a couple.
Complete to Cam Akers.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes
I did have to
left
milk the
go
clock
in
pretty
the
much.
fourth. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Goff throwing complete to Cup. He's got a first down and more.
There you go.
He's got this almost to the 40 before blowing out. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Malik Harrison on the tackle. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away, and they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
And here comes Reynolds as they try to jet sweep. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Going to run the sweep here. This is Cup. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Goff going to throw it. They'll get this one to Cup complete.
No.
19 yards there on the catch and run. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
That's fine.
Going to run the sweep here. This is Cup. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he gets it all the way down to the 3.
Dad, quit on me, dude. Quit on me. Dad. There you go. Ravens advance. Thank you. Sorry. Rams advance. Sorry. Rams. Ravens turn. Wish me luck. Looks like the bots are commenting today, this morning. Get out of my comment bots. I want real people to comment, not bots.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers.
Let's see, I can win this time.
Boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25.
I might blitz him. Just saying, I might blitz. Like he did me, I might blitz.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. He gets this to Devontae Adams.
All right.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
First.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now they'll toss to Jones running left. Touchdown, Packers.
All right.
Aaron Jones.
Never mind.
48 yards. And the Packers have taken the early lead.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
This is a trash-talking beach.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll look to throw right away. Setting up the screen here to Edwards. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play. And facing a 2nd and long. First carry now for Gus Edwards. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
12 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and 3.
Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end.
I pretty much have to go to my left
to get the 3rd down conversion.
With him.
Jackson to Andrews on that one. 1st down, Baltimore.
At the 41-yard line.
Come on, dude.
And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. Oh, hit as he throws there. Incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going
What's that
forward.
for you?
At that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. The start of this game shaping up nicely on that visiting sideline.
Yeah, how about that? You get your
I might just
on
run
the
it.
opening drive.
I might just run
then
it.
you get a big sack there on 3rd down, and you make the home crowd go.
There's a hush indeed. Boy, a real head scratcher there. And that will force a turnover on downs. My partner, I'm not really sure what in the world they were thinking on 4th and long there at this stage in the game, but you think social media may be firing up a little bit right now?
Oh, the coach is trending right now. Right? There's no doubt about it. People are wondering what that decision was. But it takes me back to a number of years ago. A very successful coach in the league had told himself before a playoff game he was going to be aggressive. No matter what, he's
I
going to be
hate playing
aggressive.
against
And
you.
it ran his team into some real
I
problems early.
hate
They
playing
got
against
upset in that
you.
playoff game.
Because you're a
Let's see if this team can
bitch.
recover.
Well, that's aggressive in capital letters with glitter, 7 underscore. I mean, that's the definition of aggressive.
Yeah, you can almost hear.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Alright.
Aaron
I'm making a
Jones
roll.
with his second touchdown
This
in
don't
this
count.
opening quarter. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. And this will be
This
good.
doesn't
Off
count
the right
because I
upright,
faced
but
him
he got a
before
favorable
and I
bounce,
lost.
and he
And
gets
every
it to
time I
go.
face him, it's gonna be a loss. So no,
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby
this
to
game
kick it
don't
away.
count.
Taken in at the 3. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On to my left. He's coming to my right.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Call it a gain of 3, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On 3rd down, Jackson. He's got Snead. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Jackson to Snead that time. 1st down, Baltimore.
At the 37-yard line.
They run. It's Mark Ingram. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
The ball carrier.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with...
And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
I just tested.
Mason Crosby for the extra point.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
9-23
First half, but that lead
has
is
an
strong to the point where
option.
you're wondering if
We
it
can
is over
report
already.
people.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
5-yard line.
The Raven offense
spamming,
set at the line for this
that
next
he's
drive.
definitely
And some
spam
dangerous territory.
flicking
You're already
me.
down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or
Make
an
it.
inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have...
And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts.
15-yard line.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Another try after the 1st down sack. Jackson trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 18, and he'll bring it back to the 9.
I did say it didn't count, so hey. It didn't count, because I'm going to automatically lose versus him. Hopefully I don't get matched with him again. Or I'm going with the Saints. Then going back to the Ravens. But wish me luck. I don't match up with that trash talking, spamming, blitzing bitch. But yeah. I'll be when it loads in.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium.
I'm still facing the Packers,
There's a
but
scene
it's
a
someone
short
else.
time ago, the
Good.
Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd.
Hope he's not a damn tryhard.
Pyrotechnics out
Like
they
the
came
last
from
one
the
was.
tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium.
He's trying to pick a play. He's probably running it. Let's go.
Rodgers now on first down. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
18 on the play. First down, Packers.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20. He's locked in early. Two nice first down completions to start.
I like the fact that he's seeing the whole field early, spreading it around a little bit in the early going.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. To throw is Rodgers. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Well, I don't mean to jump in on you, partner, but they didn't waste any time getting downfield, did they?
Come on,
that's a
Dave.
big play there.
Come on, Dave.
Three successful plays in plus territory. Now this defense on its heels a bit.
It seems like...
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, a turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody cover. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews there. Third down here.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Jackson from the shotgun. Flushed out right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. He couldn't hang on. Third down. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. And Jackson throwing once more. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. They'll try and throw for it here. Escaping the pressure right. Looking for Snead, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And he's free going down the left side. It's a full race. And into the end zone. It's
apparently when I throw on the run, they don't want to catch the damn ball.
Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
Extra point up and good by Crosby, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Mason Crosby to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. This will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Back to the air, Jackson following the pick six. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
31-yard line.
From the gun, it's a run for Ingram. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
7, Ravens nothing.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 44.
Throwing on 2nd down. Jackson. And this one caught by Dez Bryant. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 43. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense, because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary, and I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
44-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson, he's going to find his tight end Boyle. They'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time, because let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Jackson's throw caught here by Boykin. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Boykin.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. And the screen only good for 3 that time, and it'll bring up a 4th down. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Damn right.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain.
Turnover on down.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
He'll drop this underneath for Jones.
Complete.
It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll make it second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 17-yard line.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Rolling to his right. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Rodgers pass.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
A gain of 5 brings up second.
Rodgers to throw once more, eluding the pressure right. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. Rodgers again now. A dump underneath to Jones.
Rodgers pass.
That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
It's 2nd and inches.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Packers add 6 to their lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and it's now 14-0.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson looking downfield for Dez. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Dez Bryant, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. From the gun, it's Jackson. He uncorks it for Snead. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
At their own 7-yard line.
So time perhaps for one final kneel down before they take this lead to the locker room. And with time running down, they go down to a knee. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think that they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
A third down now, and those last two plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points.
He gets it to Brown, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
41-yard line.
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. Flush to his right. He's going deep for... It's caught at the 10. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
That was blocked. That was blocked.
59 yards. And the Ravens have cut it to within a score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
So
there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Rodgers pass.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
A gain of 7. First down.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Aaron Rodgers hitting Alan Lazard.
And the Packers add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're supposed to do with good field position. You make the other side pay when you don't have far to go for the score.
Now Crosby for the point after. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Packers 21, Ravens 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? We'll see what they decide to do. It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks. But it doesn't matter what you call a position, it's who you put there. And there we saw completion.
We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Jackson on target to Brown for a Ravens first down.
Oh, and for the third time, Jackson going to be intercepted.
Kevin King with a pick. And when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
Incomplete. Robert Tonyan was the one he was looking for, and that'll bring up second down. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. Who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
A first down there on a pickup of 25.
25 yards.
Working from the gun. Rodgers flushed out right. This is caught. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Alan Lazard, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
The score, Packers 28, Ravens 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
And this carries into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
On second down, Ingram.
And he's going to have a Ravens first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
That's good for a Baltimore Raven. First and 10.
3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
28, Ravens 7.
Now Jackson on first down. Quick slant to Brown.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind, with him running the team, that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 21, 30, 20, 10, 5, and into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
Ravens are eliminated. Hopefully I can get a lucky win with the Saints. I doubt it. Tryhards are on this morning, so yeah. Wish me luck. I think this time I might just take out my mic until the end of the game. Yeah, I think that's the best thing right now.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with Derek Carr and the Las Vegas Raiders.
To kick off for New Orleans.
The kicker for the Saints, Will Lutz, has it teed up, and here we go from New Orleans.
Taken about 7 yards deep, and this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
On the ground, this is Jalen Richard. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Richard, the ball carrier.
That's a really nice, tough. Run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
At this point, I'll take a damn grieving call.
And that'll set him back 5.
I'll take it. After that Ravens game, I'll take it. I'll take it. After that Ravens game, I'll take it. Seahawks' turn. Wish me luck. And to be honest, I just noticed the NFC South is complete. All teams are um,
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Seattle Seahawks.
Taken in the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. So that'll back them up 5. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Now Rodgers. And able to find Alan Lazard. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw. He'll buy some time right. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So a jump there defensively.
That's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
And the Seahawk defense gets to him and they bring him down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
They get just a yard back there, and now they'll be looking at a tough 3rd and 15.
Brought down at the
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Carlos Dunlap, the Florida Gator, chopping his way to the quarterback. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They do go for it. It's Rodgers. And this is incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And some space to move right away as he's all the way up to the 30. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
A gain of 12. First down, Seattle.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He rifles complete, caught by Moore.
Wilson's pass.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got...
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks have taken a first-quarter lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score Seahawks 7, Packers 0.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. To throw is Rodgers. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
And again, it's Rodgers. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Devontae Adams, 34 yards. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. So why go for that there? First half, you could have tied the game at 7. Why try to get the lead?
Feels like an analytics call, doesn't it? That's starting to really get into the game where they're studying where you can make extra points and the whole deal and, get an advantage. But I don't know that we have enough data yet to really say this is the right play or the wrong play. Maybe in 2 or 3 more NFL seasons.
Could change.
Exactly. 2 or 3 more NFL seasons, I think we'll have a much better study and much better case of what we're going to do.
Here's Hyde as they begin on the ground. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
The ball carrier.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 11 yards there, 1st down.
And the Seahawks 1st down.
This is Carson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
On the carry.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
31-yard line.
That's a jet sweep into the hands of Metcalf.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And down inside the 15 he goes. Wilson to lock it there for the Seahawk first down.
15 yards. First down, Seahawks.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. He finds his running back, Hyde.
Wilson.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
It's a gain of 5.
Throwing again on second down. Wilson, his pass caught at the 4. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Wilson connects with Tyler Lockett, and the Seahawks add on to their lead. And it's up. It's good. Our score 14-6.
The score Seahawks 14, Packers 6. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Rodgers. They'll get this complete to the Notre Dame man, Equinemius St. Brown. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Rodgers now on first down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
By the Seahawks.
You're trailing. You're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, Wilson. That's complete to DK Metcalf.
You know they pay me extra for that.
And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. Oh, good return up past the 30.
On the return. The Packers take over 1st and
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
They'll roll him out right. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And that one will fall incomplete.
for Alan Lazard.
Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Defensively.
On play action, it's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. He rifles one that's intercepted. picked off by the former first-round pick, Demarius Randall.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is third down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first.
So apparently I won the Seahawks advance, but yet I'm going to do the Saints again for the hell of it, but Saints still advance. So wish me luck.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with the Green Bay Packers. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
21-yard line.
First and 10, here's Rodgers, escaping the pressure right. And they didn't wait long to take a shot there, that's for sure, but it falls incomplete, and it's second down.
Makes it second and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down. Now it's Rodgers. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. And they pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a fourth down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing at the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. 1st down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Over the middle, he hits Austin.
Rodgers
7 yards, the pickup there.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A good pickup there of 20 yards. First and goal from the 3. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
Makes the score Packers 7, Saints nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And this will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
The ball carrier. He's tackled at the 29-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
From the 29, Breeze. This one into the hands of Burton. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession. They face a 3rd down, 3rd and 3. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down.
First down.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. Yeah, he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 14. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
14-yard line.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Now this will be a jet sweep. Here's Thomas with it.
They ain't ready for it.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Will Lutz on for the point after. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
At 7. Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fielded in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's home.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Looking for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Rodgers gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
5-yard pickup on the
That
play.
might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield.
And he's taken down here by the Saints. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14.
And it's 3 and out.
Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers. And he's taken down. Back in his own 7. Cameron Jordan. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Breaking the huddle, 1st and goal as the return team has set him up with golden field position. Trying to pound it in, Kamara. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Now this will be a jet sweep. Here's Thomas with it. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
Well, as a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
Well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss. Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. His pass caught at the 4. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. That's Alvin Kamara with a grab from Drew Brees. And the Saints have taken the lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, Here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened-up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. A final shot before half for Rodgers. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And he will be brought down as time is now running in this first half of action. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week on our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down.
First and 10 at the 49.
Now they'll throw with Breeze. Looking long for Thomas. And a coverage, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Could you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. To throw again on second down. Rodgers, left side completion to Jones. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked up by former first-round pick Patrick Robinson. So now it's 2 straight drives that end with an interception.
And the first time, the first interception, they ended up getting 6 points out of it and taking the lead. Now they have an opportunity to increase that lead after their second pick on 2 drives.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
On 2nd and 11 now. Breeze out of the backfield. That's complete to Kamara. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing now is Breeze. This is complete to Michael Thomas.
Breeze.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Now Breeze.
32-yard line.
And this one incomplete.
Breeze.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Breeze to throw again. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
A 10th carry for Kamara. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. Big Kenny Clark that time, pushing upfield to make the tackle for loss. Now on second and 13. Breeze. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Saints. They'll be looking to expand their lead here. They've got the football as we start the fourth. Look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this fourth quarter deficit. And this series could very well determine our outcome. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12. Tackle there going to Marshawn Lattimore.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jones. And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. The Packers on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at third and a few inches. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26.
A gain of 7.
Move the chains, a gain of 7 on third down. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
It's a gain of 8.
A great job there, Charles, just to hold on, absorb that contact. I guess that's the risk you take catching the ball toward the middle of the field.
It is, and if you're going to gain yardage, you're going to have to go there at some point. But how about the read, okay? The eyes of that play, stepping out from the middle of the field and really making a big hit. Did not get free, but boy, that's a tough area to go into when you're going into his spot.
This is 3rd and 2, maybe the biggest play in this football game. And again, it's Rodgers. Throw left side complete. It's Jones. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Austin. And down to the 20. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Rodgers' throw is taken in by Jones. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
To Aaron Jones.
A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Now Jones, and a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. First carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal. Jones, and yes, he's into the end zone, so they get the late score they needed, and now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th.
14. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. A decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Saints take over first down.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They, of course, tie game, would like to avoid overtime if they could.
And a lot of people would go ahead and play it safe here and get to overtime and try and win it there. But, you know, sitting up here in the booth,
take some gambles.
I say let's go for this thing, try and push it, and maybe catch the defense back on their heels a bit.
See if they do that. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Now Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game.
At the 38-yard line.
Back to throw, Breeze. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 40. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. To throw is Breeze. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 7 yards, the pickup there. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Kamara. And he'll go down at the 28. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now here's a timeout, as they will indeed call it with 5 seconds to go and a chance with a field goal to win the game. So it all rests now on the right leg of Will Lutz. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. So it all rests now on the right leg of Will Lutz. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And Lutz missed it to the right. No good. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
As we said, they control their own destiny now. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
37-yard line.
Now a play fake. Breeze. And his throw is incomplete. Jared Cook, the tight end, was the target. And it's 3rd down. Once that ball was popped in the air, you could almost hear the silence, the collective breath being held here in the stadium.
Let's be honest about it. We both came out of our chairs, didn't we? Anytime you see the ball in the air like that, there is that collective rise, the crowd holding its breath. And boy, oh boy, the moment of truth as it comes down. Man, that was something.
Everything magnified here in overtime. Well, their defense did its job. Now they're going to get the football with a chance to win it.
And it feels like they ran out on the field, and right before they did, they told the offense, don't worry about this. We got you. Okay, we've got the situation under control. We'll get it back for you for a chance to win the game. And boy, they did.
And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with a football.
4th down, and they take to the air, which really isn't a major surprise. But how about the coverage? They're able to bat it down.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
It's a game.
An excellent pickup of 20 yards. From the shotgun to give to Jones. And he stopped immediately there.
On the carry.
Tackle is made by Cameron Jordan. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
The completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he will not be able to get the first as he can get this only down to the 5. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down.
4th down.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT. So a big spot now for Crosby, but he's been here before. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And he got it. The kick is good. In overtime, he's able to split the uprights. And the Packers are off to a 3-0 lead. Well, we thought this game would be a good one. It did not disappoint into overtime, and it took the field goal to win it.
And we always pay lip service to how important
Just saying, this doesn't matter.
And usually we focus on the big offensive
I already decided Saints are going to next round, so yeah. Later today will be episode 8, hopefully. Episode 8 will be Steelers, Texans, Titans, and Vikings. Like the video, subscribe if you're not subscribed, hit the bell for notifications, comment if you want to, all that good stuff. I'll see you all later.